welcome back to my channel, and hello and welcome if you are joining me for the first time. My name's Tara and I do makeup tutorials and things like that here on my channel. So if that's something that tickles your fancy and you feel like sticking around, then please by all means hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell and join the family. So guys, this makeup look will be coming soon on my channel. I've just finished filming it, so that's a sneaky little peek for you guys. What to watch when you're in lockdown. It's been a struggle, but I have been watching a lot of TV when I'm not working. I work in a care home, so we are extremely busy at the moment, but when I'm not busy, you better believe I'm sat watching Netflix or Amazon Prime. Talking of Amazon Prime, oh my god, if you guys are not watching Walking Dead on there, where have you been? I have actually watched the whole entire season box sets. I think there's 9 seasons, 10 seasons of Walking Dead, and I've watched it all about 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, something like that. But I'm rewatching it because I'm a Walking Dead fan. The first show that I want to talk about on Netflix is Afterlife. You've got 2 seasons. Season 2 has literally just come on Friday. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend that you watch Afterlife. It's absolutely amazing. It's got Ricky Gervais in there, and basically he plays a character that loses his wife to cancer, and you just see the struggle that he goes through in his everyday life. My second recommendation is Derek. This has also got Ricky Gervais in it. He plays a guy who's got learning difficulties and he works within a care home, and what I love about this is all the characters that are in Afterlife are in Derek, and it's just slapstick comedy and it's just amazing. Definitely one to watch with all the family. I think Derek has got 3 seasons and it's got about probably 8 to 6 episodes in each season. If you haven't watched any of the Twilight saga, they're all on Netflix. So if you want to watch Twilight, so yeah, another one that I absolutely love was Being Human. This basically, I'm all into the supernatural. I don't believe that there's werewolves and vampires running around, but I love watching them. So you've got ghosts in there, you've got werewolves, you've got vampires, all of that, and it's basically in a rural London streets. So it's really funny, it's really gripping, and the storylines are really good. So the next one I want to talk about is Salem. So basically this is all about the Salem witch trials. So you've got witches living in Salem, you've got obviously the government and the authorities trying to draw them out, and this is really gripping. I absolutely loved it. I'm all into this kind of thing, as you all know. A film that I loved watching on Netflix was Burlesque. I absolutely loved it. I'm all into musicals and singing and everything. You've got Cher in it, you've got Christina Aguilera in it, and it's just really good. It's an upbeat, you'll be singing in your seats like I was maybe, but yeah, it's a really upbeat, and yeah, it's a really nice upbeat film, and it's a couple of hours long, so it'll keep you entertained and maybe have a little boogie while you're watching it. One that I did love, it's a little bit of a controversy one, is Riverdale. I did love watching Riverdale at one point. Season 1 and season 2 was really good, really gripping. I was really into it. But then I think season 3 and 4 kind of went on a little bit of a downward spiral. It turned a little bit cheesy, in my opinion. One of my absolute favourites films is on Netflix, and that is Clueless. I absolutely loved Clueless when I was younger. It is funny, it is upbeat, it's about teenage girls in America doing what they do best, shopping. And it is fun from beginning to end, and I would definitely highly recommend that you give it a watch if you haven't seen it already. Another one is Bird Box. If you haven't watched Bird Box, it's been on Netflix for a while now, and it's got Sandra Bullock in it, and basically there's this thing in the air or anything, and basically certain people see it, and when they see it they commit suicide. Don't want to really set any triggers off, but that's what they do. They tend to hurt themselves when they see whatever. You have to cover your eyes, you're not meant to see it, and if you do see it, then it causes you to do something horrible to yourself. And yeah, it's really gripping to watch. And basically she takes her daughter, I think it's her daughter or son, well, she takes two little children on this boat, but they're not allowed to see anything. They've got to cover their eyes, and they've got to go to this sanctuary, let's say. So they've got to find their way to there, and it's very gripping from beginning to end, and I would highly recommend that you give it a watch, even though probably my descriptions of these programs and films are probably not the best, but they are definitely worth watching. So my next recommendation is Jumanji. This is the new Jumanji with The Rock in and Jack Black, and it's hilarious. It is highly, highly hilarious. I would definitely give it a watch if you haven't already, because it's brilliant, and it's the new remake of Jumanji, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love it. So in my last Netflix recommendations, I told you I was just starting to watch V-Wars. Oh my god guys, if you have not watched V-Wars, then it's definitely one to watch. Basically they got this really old virus, and it turned people into blood-sucking vampire-y things. Definitely one to watch. My next recommendation is Orange is the New Black. This is amazing. It's set in a federal prison in America, and you basically get to know why all these ladies and women ended up in this prison. And basically you have main characters in there. So this one girl called Piper, she basically did a lot of bad stuff with this other girl, and it comes to bite her in the backside basically, and she decides that she's going to put herself into the prison system before getting arrested for what she's done. And then the story just unfolds and unfolds, and all the storylines in this prison are absolutely amazing. So if you haven't watched Orange is the New Black yet, I would strongly recommend that, because it has got quite a few seasons in it actually. I think it's got about 7 or 8 seasons, and I think they've got about 20 or something episodes in those seasons as well, so it's definitely a binge watch one. And so the next one that I want to talk about is The Stranger. This was really, really weird. So basically this stranger comes up to the main man character and basically tells him all these secrets about his wife. And then it's really strange because she doesn't tell him who she is, how she knows his wife or anything. And yeah, it's definitely one to watch. She tells him all these secrets, that his children might not be his, that she had a fake pregnancy, and all that kind of thing. So then he obviously has to go back to his wife and find out if it's true or not. So I'll just leave it on there, but definitely one to watch is The Stranger. If you like Insidious, then all 3 Insidious films are on Netflix. They are definitely ones to watch. They're a bit creepy, a bit scary, but yeah, it's really, really good to watch. So if you want to watch those, then give them a watch. So this one is really, really fun. It's called The Hustle, and basically it's about 2 women, and they live the high life, and they basically lie to people to get what they want basically. So it's definitely funny. It is slapstick comedy, hilarious, something that we're all looking for at the moment, a bit of a laugh. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend that. The next one I want to talk about is a little bit of a throwback, but definitely one to watch, is Money Pit. So basically it's Tom Hanks and his wife basically buy this house. When they go to buy it, they're told that it's just a bit of a fixer-upper, that it won't take long to get it all fixed. Basically, when the workmen come in, they tell them 2 weeks. 2 weeks and the house will be done. This takes months and months, and then they find something wrong with the house and another thing wrong with the house, and it just keeps going over and over and over. It's hilarious. It is definitely one to watch. If you haven't watched it before, definitely give it a watch, because I believe you me, you will be belly laughing. It is funny as hell. I absolutely love it. I love Tom Hanks anyway, but I definitely would highly recommend that you watch this because it is just hilarious. The last one on the list is Wedding Crashers. If you have not watched Wedding Crashers, then I don't know where you've been, because it is hilarious. It's funny. It's basically about these two guys. They basically crash weddings for a living. They just crash weddings and basically try and cop off with the bridesmaids, sometimes the bride. But yeah, it is absolutely hilarious. Definitely one to watch. I would definitely highly recommend that you watch it. So that is all my recommendations for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, by all means, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell and join the family. And if you've got any recommendations for Netflix programs for me to watch that I haven't mentioned, then please, by all means, pop them down below and I'll be sure to give them a check out. And yeah, until next time guys, I love you, stay safe as always.